And we are racing here in round 12 in San Marino. It's a good start from the middle of that front row by Yuma Sasaki. Side by side he goes, rubbing elbows with the poleman Massia. Sasaki has got the drop though into the first corner. Massia trying to respond as they flick it left there now through turn 2. Toba holds firm, he's in there in third place. Alonso's gone away well, he's already at one place into fifth.
Really good start from Danny Holgado, up a couple of places. Absolute shocker for Dennis Onchu, back at least 3 places. He's already made contact with Munoz into turn 2.
Yeah, Massia's wasted little time, precious little time in getting back into this lead then. Sasaki got the drop of him on the run to the first corner, but quickly on the brakes into turn 4 into Rio. Classic move there. Massia hits the front then for the first time. We've lost David Salvador. There he is, the number 38 bike, and looks like he's had quite a big one there. Can see some severe damage to his leathers. Looks like he slid on his backside through the gravel trap. Moreira then now up in a second place. And as we said, this constant overtaking, the chopping and changing. Massia over the line to start his third lap. He was the only rider in the 141s with nobody disrupting his rhythm. 6/10 clear was a Moreira over the line. Nearly a full second clear then as we head on to the start of lap 3.
There as Alonso goes for it, so too does Onchu, who gets at the inside of Moreira. So Onchu now leads this chasing group. Is he the rider to tow them back up towards Massia?
David's been deadly in that turn 14. He does run wide coming out of 50, and that's going to allow Sasaki to come back on through. That's 3 laps now in a row where David Alonso has picked off some top talent on the brakes into that turn number 14. That is his corner, isn't it? Quite clearly, although he ran wide coming through 15. And again, Massia just cutting his own rhythm at the front. He's the only rider at bar. Even Ortola, who's in the 141s. Massia then his lead now as he start lap 4 of 20 up to 1.2 seconds.
Sasaki's big problem is that he's got the Munoz-Alonso battle zeroing in on the back of him.
Problems building as well for the World Championship leader, not just because of the fact that 2 of his closest rivals, Massia and Onju, are first and second in this race, but he's just lost 11th place to Rueda, of course, who impressed last weekend with his first World Championship podium. So slipping out of the top 10 then now goes Holgado. Potentially some maximum damage being inflicted on him by the top 2 men, as Onju's going to be close enough here, isn't he? Probably to attack Massia on the brakes going into this first corner. He's going to pick up some slipstream. Short start finish straight, just 530 metres, the second shortest finish straight on the calendar. He's not quite close enough. Massia just that little bit too razor sharp on the brakes, but what was a 1.2.5 second lead just a couple of laps ago, he's down to just a 10.5 over the line. As Onju piles on the power coming out of turn number 10. He's got the inside line here. He's going to sweep on into the lead as he threw Massia on the brakes. Oh, that's brilliant. Massia, I don't know if something happened to Massia on the exit of Tremonti because he just lost all of his exit speed. And in the blink of an eye, through comes Onju, through comes Munoz and Alonso as well. Something happened to Massia, didn't it, coming out of turn 10?
Oh, well, he's trying to remedy that now, the inside of Alonso. That's the Alonso move into 14. This time Massia back through to 3rd place. And once you open the door in a race such as this, with the riders that are immediately behind you, once you give the inside line away, there's just no one prepared to let you back in. Onchu, Munoz and Alonso all moving through before Massia was able to limit the damage to just 2 positions dropped.
So what can the Turk then, now hitting the front for the first time, do with clear track directly ahead of him? Massia then for the first time with this Grand Prix over the line is not your race leader. So now then, Massia trying to find a way back through on Munoz. He's got some good corner speed here. He's got some good momentum as they come through 11, 12 and 13. And he just kind of eases Munoz to the side, runs him out the curve. So Massia then has regrouped, having lost that lead, up into 2nd place as Toba thought about a move on the inside of Moreira. Alonso's got back through then on Munoz. Don't know if that was a mistake by Munoz coming through turn 2. Track limits, 1 long lap penalty coming away with Filippo Farioli. I think Munoz clearly had some issue, didn't he, coming through the aggressive chain direction. You go right into the first corner, then it's a hard, quick left into turn 2, but he's back in 4th. Over the line we go then. We're on the last lap here, and Alonso has just set the fastest lap of this Grand Prix, a 1:41.297. It's Onju though that leads, just 4 kilometres remaining here in Misano. Massia though fast, carries great corner speed through turn 3. Can he close up and attack Onju on the brakes in the 4? No, he's not close enough.
Well, the big opportunities here will be out of turn 6 on the run down to turn 8, the Quercia corner, and then the long sequence of right-handers, Cavone turn 11, and then winding down to turn 14. Alonso, you feel, needs to get past Masia quickly. If he's second coming onto the back straight, he'll be confident that he can launch an attack on Onju into that final right-handed hairpin.
Alonso's won 2 of the last 3 Grand Prix in dramatic fashion. Late charges. Is he going to make it 3 in the last 4? The Colombian superstar here, trying to find a way through on Masia and then Onju. He's going to go on Masia on the inside here at Tramonto. He's got that inside line. He picks up the Spaniard, and David Alonso then into second place. We have got 6 corners remaining here in Misano. Time left for David Alonso. He's been so good into turn number 14. It's the late fireworks coming in here in Moto3 in Misano.
Alonso's going to need to carry plenty of corner speed here through these right-handers, and he is closing in. Look on Dennis Onju. Turn 14, the big opportunity. If Alonso can get close enough.
Oh, Onju's going wide, and Masia comes through on the pair of them. Alonso went wide.
Watch Alonso
as well. Masia almost at walking pace.
Wow.
He almost lost the front. He's going to have the inside line though in the final corner. No, he's not. Alonso then at the front. Late drama here. Unbelievable action in Moto3. Onju tries to go for it on the inside of Masia in the final corner, but it looks like it will be for the 3rd time in the last 4 races. David Alonso wins an absolute thriller here in Misano.
But the mayor of Misano might well be handing over that title to David Alonso, who mastered Misano this afternoon for his 3rd win in 4 races.